We created the Airdrie Angel program to help people in our community that are going through a difficult time at no fault of their own.
With the generous support of our community, we're able to give a gift from the heart and a lift to the spirit.
We all face challenges in our life. Our goal is for people to know that they are not alone and that they have the support of the community around them.
We hope that this package will lift the spirit of our recipients.
Share joy.
I'm sitting here today with you, Dawn, and you were nominated for Airdrie Angel and are one of our June recipients. So I understand that you have been going through a number of health issues and then you recently got a diagnosis. Can you tell us a bit about what you've been going through and then what that diagnosis was?
Sure. So I actually had been having a lot of gastrointestinal issues for a really long time, like years.
Okay.
And I was embarrassed to talk about it, embarrassed to ask my doctor about it, you
Yeah.
know, because I'm just like, nobody wants to talk about their poop.
Yeah.
Nobody does. And so I finally brought it up last summer to my doctor. I said, I have an issue that I have been just like kind of pushing aside for a really long time. And I said, I really need to do this now. Because I had to go for an ultrasound, a bowel ultrasound. And the next appointment they had was like October 29th or something like that. So I went for that appointment and I was just like, you know, here, they're not going to find anything. I didn't think anything of it. And then I get in there and they start doing their exams and then, you know, it's like takes a really long time. And then another doctor comes in and had to do the exam all over again. And someone else comes and I'm just like, okay. So I stop. I'm like, okay, what's going on? Someone needs to tell me something.
Yeah, no kidding.
You know, so like, well, we found a mass and I was like, is it cancer? They're like, I don't know. We can't say. We can't tell you for sure. By November 9th, I had a colonoscopy done, another ultrasound done with contrast, an MRI, and a CT scan. Got my next CT done at the end of January, and the lump had grown. And I talked to my doctor February 11th. I went for a needle biopsy on March 7th. I did another biopsy like a week later, where they had to like go in through my tummy and go down with this giant needle to get core biopsies of the mass. And I didn't get my diagnosis till like April 9th. He called me to tell me what's going on. I met up with him on the 15th and he had a plan for me to tell. And what the diagnosis is, it's called a retroperitoneal liposarcoma. And it's well differentiated, which is like a lower grade. So it's a low risk of metastasizing to lungs or liver and stuff. However, it's a really high risk of recurrence. So and chemo doesn't work on it. Radiation doesn't usually work on it very well either. The only way to get it out is through surgery. That they want to do radiation first and then surgery. We think that doing the radiation first, it won't shrink the tumor, but what it'll do is it'll clean it up. So it'll encapsulate it to get rid of any of the loose, like any other cancer cells around it, where it might be growing. And so, so I did my radiation treatment. I finished that about 2 weeks ago. And that was really tough. It's not supposed to really affect you that much, but I've been really sick from it, like exhausted all the time and a lot of pain and stuff.
Wow.
And it hasn't gone away yet. They said it takes about 10 to 14 days for it to start easing up. It hasn't really yet, so I'm hoping it'll be soon.
Yeah.
But I'm in the rest period right now where my surgery is in like 2.5 weeks. And what the doctor told me for my surgery is that it's like a 6-month recovery from the surgery because of how they have to do it. There's also, I guess, a ureter that goes down in the middle there. And if they can't get that back together, because they're going to have to remove my right kidney as well.
So what does this diagnosis mean, considering you have 2 young kids? Amelia is 6, almost 7.
Yeah.
And then you have B, who I believe is 1.
She'll be 2 in 2 weeks.
Right.
Yeah.
So young family.
Yeah. It's been tough.
Yeah.
It's been really tough.
Dawn, we know that you have been going through a difficult time with this diagnosis and all these tests and radiation, and now you're coming up to surgery. And your nominator told us that you guys are just amazing people that are reaching out to help people wherever you can, and you're just a good, solid family and could use a lift to the spirit. So we hope this package does that for you.
It's really kind.
So some of our friends of the program have donated some toys for you and your sister. So Kona Ice Airdrie has donated 8 gift cards so you guys can get Kona Classic ice shaved ice treats.
Do you know that we booked them for my daughter's birthday party next week?
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my good, and they're fabulous people too. So through our fundraiser, Angel Lift Day, we had some funds that we were able to use to buy TELUS Spark passes for you and the family.
Awesome.
Summerhill Florist has donated a gift card for $80 worth of flowers for you. The Pink Wand has donated a 1-hour 3-person clean for you.
Wow.
Which I think that will probably be helpful after you've gone through your surgery.
Oh my goodness.
Montana's in Airdrie has donated a $200 gift card for dinner out.
What?
So I know you guys, you said you get tired and it's hard to cook meals sometimes,
Yeah.
so it's a great opportunity to be able to use those cards.
Holy smoke.
Big Springs Plumbing and Heating has donated $200 for groceries.
Oh my gosh.
Anna Spa has donated 3 pedicures to you because we understand that it's your mom and your niece that are coming out to help take care of you and the family after your surgery. So hopefully at some point you're feeling well enough and you guys can go out for a nice girls' day at the spa. SVB Events has donated a $200 gift card for gas. So we hope that's helpful for you guys as
handy
well.
for going back and forth to the hospital.
Yeah. And finally, 100 Men Who Give a Damn, which is a local organization that raises funds for charity.
Yeah.
We were selected as one of their charities, so we have $500 cash for whatever you may need. So there you are.
That's so awesome. Fine. Thank you so much for everything.
You're welcome. You're welcome. It's a tough time you guys are going through. A young family and just trying to keep things going, right?
Yeah, exactly. Just trying to keep the motor going is the hardest part right now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.